My name is Jill Haller, and I am the mom of a going to be third grade student at Julie Billiart in Westlake. And his name is Emerson Haller, and he was diagnosed with autism in June of 2020. Our older son, Henry, is also autistic, and he was so much easier to diagnose as a young child. Emerson didn't have a lot of the typical markers of autism, so it was kind of surprising to us when he started in kindergarten and really started to struggle, especially with social situations and being overwhelmed in lots of different social settings and also in the classroom. Emerson had a really, really tough end to kindergarten with issues of impulsivity, aggression, social challenges. He was overwhelmed, and what it was coming out were obviously signs of autism, but he could not and could no longer stay in a typical classroom and be successful. He needs discipline often became the answer from the school. Our suggestions for added support or sensory opportunities for him to release some of that pressure and that stress on him were pretty much shut down. As the year grew on, we knew we needed something completely different than what we had, and that Emerson was not in a place to be in a classroom that was mainstreamed. He needed additional supports, and we had to find some. Fortunately for us, at the same time this diagnosis came, Julie Billiart was opening their newest campus in Westlake, Ohio, which happened to be just about 10 minutes away from where we live. Little did we know what a godsend that was going to be, especially in lieu of all of the diagnoses that were coming our way for Emerson. Just walking in the building and seeing all of the things that they had said that they do for the students as far as classroom management, how bright and dramatic the classrooms are versus calm and soothing. All these little things that we knew were going to be super helpful for Emerson were in place. Everything that they talked about, they followed through with. It was obvious at that time that they were engaged with our family, that they truly cared and supported our son. And it was the first time in his educational career that we felt like we had found the perfect place for Emerson, and a place that we knew that they were going to accept him as he is and help him to grow and thrive, even when it was challenging for him. While there was a lot of supports in place that were helping him to succeed in school more so than any other time, by fall, he was struggling again, especially on a behavioral standpoint. The administration and the teachers met with us to talk about a design that would help Emerson succeed, a specifically customized opportunity for him. Listen, I myself am in educational leadership, but this was the most above and beyond plan I have ever experienced in my educational career. The administration, the teachers, created a game board for Emerson where he was challenged to meet those behavioral standards every 7 minutes of the day. It wasn't a Band-Aid, and it wasn't just a reward system. This was an opportunity for him to put into practice the coping skills that they had taught him, the way that he could learn to advocate for himself. We watched him grow from, I can't do it, I'm not a good kid, I'm a terrible person, I'm not able to do school, I don't believe in myself, to yes, I can, yes, I will, watch me grow, watch me go. And the difference in what he was able to accomplish then academically was wild. To be honest, I don't know where we would be if we hadn't found Julie Billiart. I can tell you that Emerson's confidence would be nowhere. His educational abilities would be substandard. His behavioral and issues in the classroom would be huge. Today, even with his challenges and struggles, his future is brighter than ever. He knows what it means to try and fail. He knows what it means to be successful. He knows what it means to have confidence. He knows that he is loved, and he knows that he is forgiven even when he makes those mistakes. I think the most beautiful blessing is that he believes in himself, and that's because Julie Billiart believed in him first. There's not enough gift cards, thank you notes, flowers to give to the administration and teaching staff to thank them for all that they've done for our son. the hope that we hold for our son Emerson because of his time at Julie Billiart is truly immeasurable. Thank you, JB, for loving our son with the boldest of efforts and the most amazing opportunities that our autistic son could have. Thank you.